Hey YouTube, it's Amy. This is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I'm your Wednesday vlogger coming to you on Thursday. Oops. This week's question is about mindful eating. What does that mean to you? Tell us. Share with us how you mindfully eat. Are there times you do not? If so, what happens? What is mindfully eating to me? This has changed over the years. I'm now almost 5 years out, so things have changed a lot in the last year for me. But mindfully eating, I would say, is knowing what you're eating, the portions, the calories, the protein. That is what I used to count before. I tell so many people that are new out that are not tracking that I think that is a mistake, because I think tracking your food and your calories forces you to learn how many calories, how many protein are in things you're eating. I did this for so long. Every single thing that I ate, it is now easy for me to add these numbers up in my head and be pretty darn close to what I actually put in my mouth. The second part of that would have to be what is in the food that I'm eating. My body has become extremely sensitive to a lot of foods. I have developed some intestinal problems that have limited the items that I can eat in my food. So for me, it's very important to see what is in my food. And as of right now, I have been on a new regimen that is no grains, no sugar, and no chemicals at all. So I'm eating extremely clean, and fruits, vegetables, meat, nuts, and that's pretty much it. Or healthy fats. Not so much concerned about the calories, because I am well within my maintenance range, and I'm been staying there for a while. But I still need to make sure that I get enough protein in my body to maintain my lean muscle that I've built over the years of my fitness. I want to stay in the shape that I'm in, and to do that, I need to make sure I get enough protein to not break down that muscle. Is there anything that I eat that I can eat mindfully, or not mindfully? Portion-wise, I would have to say it's tough for me with popcorn. And I do treat myself to that every once in a while. I could go to the movies and I could put away a lot of popcorn, and then I look down and I'm like, oh my God, I ate that much of it. But I would have to say that's probably the only thing that does that with me, because I normally portion everything out. So when it's gone, it's gone. I never sit there with a plate that has, unless I'm at a restaurant and then I'm really paying attention, that has more food on it than my body needs. I portion out the right amount. I do not over portion and sit there for 2 hours, while it's going down my sleeve and try to eat more. I don't do that. I may go back for more after a couple hours, but I'm not going to put it on my plate and not pay attention to what I'm doing. Very, very few times over the past 5 years did I actually eat so much that I was in pain or threw up. And really, with my sleeve, I've never thrown up from eating except vitamins. And one time after I had an extremely bad hangover from drinking hard alcohol, the next day I couldn't even get down water. It was coming back up. But I don't consider that, overeating to the point where I'm getting sick. I'm always careful about that. I don't want to get sick, and I can feel when it's getting full. I know. Still to this day, 5 years out, I know that I shouldn't be eating more than a cup of food, so I don't portion it out that way. But yeah, popcorn is the devil. Oh, and I don't eat chocolate anymore, which is probably the only thing that I really, really, really miss. I could eat a lot more chocolate than I should, but I think I mindfully ate it because I knew what I was doing. See you guys next week. I hope that answers your question. I am Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. Have a great weekend. Bye.